Yeah, y'all know what it is. Eagle Wales Boxing. What's going on, baby? It's Friday. You know what it is. It's the rap time. Friday rap. You don't see it down there, but you know what it is. Listen to that Eagle, baby. Yup. That's my mic check. When I say yup, y'all know what it is. That's my mic check. Just in case you didn't know what it was, but yeah, that's my mic check. I got to do it. See, I got a unique way of doing my mic check. I don't microphone check, one, two, check the microphones out. No, I just, yeah, you know what it is. What's up, Derek Bailey? I see him out there. Salute to Eagles Web Boxing. Salute to Derek Bailey up in there. That's my brother, y'all. Another one, my brother. I miss my other little brother, but hey, maybe one day he'll come back. Maybe he thought I was talking mess about him or something. I don't know. I don't worry about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm on with that. Strapped up with that. You know what it is. Nina. Y'all know what Nina is. Nina is the nine. The design. Not design. Yeah, that's right. Eagles are fool. Eagles stupid. But I tell you one thing about me. I know one good saying. I know a wise man can play a fool, but a fool can never play a wise man. No, 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 no. I know something. I don't know shit about boxing, but we'll see. Our discussion here. It's actually changed. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back and change the title, but I was concentrating on that. But Derek Bailey, I started looking at it because I'm looking at. Is this? Would this be like because of let's say I'll say it this way, because of the experience of Haney, because of his experience, you know, would it be the greatest loss because of his experience? This would be like the greatest loss. But then I'm looking at Tank Davis, and I'm like, well, that's even isn't that worse? Which one's worse? Y'all let me know which one's worse. Well, far as losses. So if Haney loses to Diaz, is that worse than Davis losing to Gonzalez? I don't really think so. Because Diaz only got like one loss, right? Matter of fact, Gonzalez ain't got but one loss. But he has less fights than Tank. One less fight. But Diaz has more fights than Haney. And is this the week? Is this the weekend for upsets? Arthur versus Yard. Do you see an upset there? Or people are asking me. They say, "Oh, is Yard still fighting?" That's kind of cold. Lopez fight tonight too. Just let y'all know, Derek, because he always miss my Friday night fights. You probably had to give me the rest of the lifts. As Lowe versus Lopez, you probably had to give me the rest of them. Undercard is Edwards versus Barreto. I don't know. I don't know shit about Barreto. I barely even know about Edwards. Radovan versus Rose. I don't know. Anytime I see these suspect pictures, the Leharaga versus Flatley. I don't know. It's just weird, man. This is just weird. I don't know. It's just Love Ramirez. Yeah, we covered all that. We'll cover it again. But I'm just saying, it's just so weird. Some of this, you know, to look when you look at a picture of a fighter, and there's nothing there but like Def Jam Suspect. It's like, what the hell is that? Or driver's license picture. Yeah, we ain't gonna never forget that one though, Derek. We ain't gonna never forget the fighter who had was a rare something like the Heraldez. It had the freaking. Are you kidding me? Driver's license picture that was cut out. Man, stop. Y'all making me laugh, man. You go to the post office and get pictures, right? Passport pictures. Yeah, big Dixie. Yeah, both will be bad. You definitely got that right. He already beat Yard. This is a rematch. Yeah. But I'm saying, Yard wants some more. He said Yards and then Yard. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yard. Yeah. Yard want that repeat. I'm just saying, is it an upset? For Yard, is that an upset? What's the biggest upset? Because Yard done lost a couple. Yeah, Arthur already, put them things on. So the rematch. So, yeah. Arthur ain't lost no fights. Putting them hands on him. Said, I got to put them hands on you one more time. Or can Yard overcome? Is that going to be that's not really a great upset, I don't think, if he win. The first fight wasn't no blowout, right? But they fighting here, so that's kind of cool, though. That's actually good that they fighting. But Tank cracking me up, though. Tank is fighting pay-per-view on a Sunday. He a boss, man. I might go out of town, but like I said, if I go out of town, I'll take y'all with me. Take my computer. Yeah. Yeah, all them Ohio boys Ohio boys are some of the coolest people on this earth. And don't get that mistaken. And that's real talk. I don't care what city you from or whatever, but the Cincinnati boys, the boys that come out of Cincinnati and Cleveland, I think mostly Cincinnati, those are some of the coolest brothers. Man, them was the coolest people in the United States. But that doesn't necessarily mean they can fight. Or that they're good athletes. They play that football, basketball, but no, boxing. I don't know. When was the last great boxer that came out of Ohio that we can actually trust? Sean Porter's good. Can't trust his family no more, though. But who else came out of there? I'll give you guys a hint. Not really a hint, but I'll give you... there was a a medium weight fighter that came out of there that was good. And then there was a lightweight fighter that came out of there that was good. Yeah. And the lightweight fighter, I actually liked him. A lot of people didn't like him. I actually liked him. He was just easy to spook. So I gave you enough clues. See if y'all can figure it out. See if y'all can figure it out. See, Montana Love is another AB. He from Cleveland, yeah. So I'm picking Arthur. He beat Yard one hand, so I don't know. But even if you lose, I mean, can Yard pick up anything? Derek said, I've never been to Ohio. Ohio or Ohio. If you Ohio or Ohio, either one. Ohio. If you read it backwards, Ohio. But yeah, it's one of my. It was actually my best friend, really. One of my best friends came out of Ohio. I just haven't even talked to him. Aaron Pryor. Okay, we got one of the champs. Let's get another champ in there. I said lighter weight. So let's get another champ in there. And it's probably because you don't like him, and I liked him. I mean, I used to root against him a little bit, but I liked him. He was a rough little dude, but he was good. He just got spooked. That's why I tried to give y'all I said he's easy to spook. So we're just trying to see. If this is trivia, Derek, you're supposed to be a trivia champion. You're supposed to be able to get this right off the top of the dome. Right off of the top of the dome. You should be able to get this. Yeah, but this is Friday wrap, so we're going to talk about our upcoming what we're going into for this weekend, and we're going to talk about how y'all liking it. The question was too simple. It's not simple, but if Devin Haney loses, it will be huge. If Tank Davis loses, it will be huge because of where they're at in their career right now. And we're watching a lot of trees fall. Hell yeah, it's cold in Ohio. We're watching a lot of trees fall. We will probably not see the Canelo tree fall. Yeah, I got on my LeBron today. My Lakers. I'll wear anybody's team except for the Niners. I just won't wear it. Even if it's on sale, I won't wear it. No. Ray Boom Boom Mancini, Derek Bailey. Ray Boom Boom Mancini. You just didn't like him. But anyway, I am not into high fashion. I wear my native stuff, and then I wear sale stuff. Every once in a while, I might go splurge, and I see something. I'm like, okay, I don't need, but there's a Louis Vuitton bag for a man, a backpack. I said, oh, I needed to get that, so I need to get this. It's huge. It will be used, and that's all I can say about that. Just every once in a while. Most of them I don't see stuff. And I've seen some red bottoms that I like. But they're not the woman style. They're not the leather at the bottom. They're just red bottom sneakers. They're red bottom like running shoes. They cost too much, yes. But just to have, some nice red bottoms, those will be only for walking indoors. Those would not be for walking out on the street, stepping in dog shit or nothing like that. No, walking in glass and all that and getting glass stuck up. Those will only be for the mall or inside theater going out. That's it. And that's I'm wearing slippers or some driving shoes until I get to the door where I'm going, and then I'm switching shoes. That's it. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Yeah, he's cool. He said, that's all I know about fighters from Ohio. I said, oh yeah, I didn't dislike Mancini. Okay. You just forgot about him, huh? It's okay. I gave you so many clues. Did you hear the clue? You know why I said that? Let me see if you can figure out why I said that. Why I gave you the clue that he spooked easy. Let me see if you can figure that one out. I always think of Pittsburgh when I think of Boom Boom. He was from Steeltown also. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Youngstown, Ohio boy. Youngstown, Ohio. Boom Boom Mancini. Boom Boom. I remember when he beat, they gave him the loss. But I remember he beat, I think it was, Macho. I think he beat Macho. In my eyes, when I was seeing it, I was like, he won that shit. Yep. Well, he won that shit. So he won. Sorry, y'all. Y'all get mad if you want to. I mean, it is what it is. We can't change the history of whatever they decide a fight is won. Whatever the judges decide, that's it. Whatever the judges decide, we just gotta go with it. A lot of times we know, or we in our heart, it's bullshit. We get mad. Stop it. You ain't gonna change nothing by getting mad. We had some tragic, and I think a bad decision in a fight is not really that bad for us. Now hold on a second before you jump the gun. A bad decision is good for us if we get to see the re-up. Now, if we don't get to see that re-up, then it's bad for us. But if we get to see the re-up, it's cool. And I would rather see a bad decision than to see bad sportsmanship or bad play or like somebody cheating, getting disqualified for low blows, or just hit rabbit punching somebody all throughout the fight. I'd rather see that. I'd rather see a bad decision that we can get a re-up from. Because if you can't get the re-up, it's like, well, you can't get the re-up. We need to get that, man, we're going to need to run that back. I like when the fighter said, no, we're going to have to run that back, man. It's too close. I thought I won. I thought I edged you out, but you got me. Let's run it back. Shake hands and let's run it back for real. Don't hide. Don't lie to me. You know what I mean? Don't lie. Because I know you can end up lying, but don't lie. Just get that repeat. So let's run that shit. Let's run it back. Now, the time that you don't need to run it back, if somebody just blow you out the water, then you don't need to run it back. To be honest, a great champion, Joe Frazier, there was no reason for Joe Frazier to run it back with George Foreman. It was just no reason to run that back. On Hart or whatever else, you got the Hart, you me F that, man, I'll still fight him. No, it wasn't no need to run that back. Some fights you don't need to see the run back on. And we found that out when it came to Wilder. Not Wilder Fury, but they didn't got down 3 times already. I don't know if we can stand 4, right? That's 3. Wilder went to sleep in 2 of them. Fury went to sleep in 2 of them too. That's crazy. You never heard of that. The 2 fighters got knocked out in two different fights. They both ended up getting knocked out. Wow, that's crazy. But the Wilder Severn, we didn't need to see that second one because Wilder was hurt. Like certain fights, you just don't need. You don't need to repeat. Like, nah, you good, son. You good. Don't worry about it. You a man, and that's all I can say, brother. You a man. Pat you on the back. Yeah, you put in a good effort, man. We don't have the training capabilities and you don't have the aptitude to adjust to this fighter. That's different. Some fighters have it already built in, so wherever you teach them, they're going to learn or they're going to adapt. Like, I got to try something different. Sugar Ray Leonard got outclassed by Roberto Duran the first fight, but he came back and wore all black and turned into a bully on the second fight. Turned into a bully and a clown maker. That and plus Duran doing his antics, weeks leading up to the fight. Or actually, yeah. At least he says that. At least with Tommy Hearns, I know he had antics. So he probably had antics the whole time. I don't know because I used to talk to his neighbors and stuff. I used to talk to his neighbors, and that's why I got the information. They used to get so mad at me. I said, look. I said, he got his ass knocked the hell out. Okay, so I can tell you. It's old news anyway, so I can tell you anyway. So one of his neighbors told me that he had been like on a binge, which sounds kind of familiar because the way he tells the story, he was on a binge, but he was on a female binge. But the news that I had got that he was on a different kind of binge. If you know what I'm saying. He was on a different type of binge. But it is what it is. That's already painted. And the history's already done, so we're good. Derek Brady said, show wasn't. Show wasn't. So he said, fact, Derek Brady. Derek, sometimes you don't need to run that back. Like, nah, good, you don't need to run it back. And my wrist was a little bit sore. Oh, Coleman with her. That girl got some heavy punches. She was hitting me today. She got some heavy punches, man. She hit me like on the outside. I don't know what she hit. She hit me in my hand somewhere. She hit the pad wrong. Because I got the pads that are actually gloves too, but they pads on one side, but gloves on the other side. I was using those today. My other ones are broke down, so I'm gonna have to get some new ones. But yeah, she hit me too low in the wrist. I told her, I said, well, anytime you hit low, I said you're hitting the trainer in the nerves. That's why the trainers be going like this all the time, because the fighters be hitting them in the nerves. They don't like. You supposed to be hitting the pads. You ain't. What are you doing? Hitting all down here, trying to freeze my nerves up so I can't take any more strikes. Stop it. But she hurt herself though. I don't know if she in here or not. She might have came in and gave me a thumbs up. But yeah, she hurt her little self a little bit today. Yeah. I don't feel that great about any girls that want to try to mess with her though. Even at this stage, it's like, just don't do it. And one of my sisters like that. Like for a girl, and you would look at her, you wouldn't even think nothing like that. You go, oh man, look at that, man. No, she is just not the. She was not the one to be saying stuff to or doing stuff. She just wasn't that type. She wasn't built like that. I've seen people had to find out the hard way, and I was just shaking my head like, oh, you just. I even had dudes tell me, they said, no, man, they said a guy, has a chance against her. She said, but they said like a girl, they was giving all, they didn't even care about what the girl was or what the girl knew. They was giving them zero chance. Like a girl has her chances of winning are stuck at zero. Like no improvement. Yeah, it's kind of funny though, because you grow up with somebody who's so beautiful, and then you just like, huh? It almost reminds me just like what, like Layla Ali used to talk about. Yeah, that she's kind of a glamorous girl, right? And she's talking about how a cute girl is gonna beat up another girl. I'm like, that's true though, because she's definitely cute. So. Cute girl is it worse when a girl that beat you up if she's cute, or is that worse? For guys, we don't care if you handsome, or we ain't looking at you like that. We just looking at you like, yeah, man, I gotta get these in on him, man. Yeah, look at him, son. I only like the way he twisting up his mouth for nothing, man. Don't talk to me, man. You get all serious. No, partner. Go on about yours, man. Go on about yours. Everybody talk the same in different cities. You gonna find somebody. I don't care if you go up south, you go north, you gonna hear somebody talk like they from the south, and if you go down south, you gonna hear somebody talk like they from the north. We're all twisted, but it's funny though, because I run into certain people. Because you go to New York, and certain places in New York where they don't sound like other places in New York. Same thing with Jersey and everywhere else. At the places you go, and people sound different. It's like, hey, you don't sound like you from Jersey. It's just different. But that's what it is. But we just learn. It's little microcultures, little areas that you at. I don't even know if Derek been up there. Derek, you been to Jersey? How's that Livingston area? Is that Livingston area still trash? Derek, hell yeah, it's trash. Up there, yeah. Up there in the city. Up there in J City. Yeah. Livingston, I think that's in Newark. Yeah. It's just different areas, man. Derek, he studies the demographic of what areas, if I'm going to travel, which areas I should probably avoid, whether it's a small town or not. What area am I more likely to get jacked in? Okay, Livingston, he says a nice area. Okay, what part of Livingston? I'm talking about not Central Park, but I'm talking, yeah. Livingston is that, I'm talking about, they got that one park. I got that one park where all the junkies hang out at. I just brought it up because I was messing with you, but yeah, he said Livingston is a nice area. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I get to. That used to intrigue me, man. Is to find out I used to know all the smallest places from different states. not everybody knew all the big cities because that was too easy. But I always knew all like the smallest places. That kind of intrigued me. I like fun facts for me is like where's the smallest lake, where's the smallest river. You know what I'm saying? Where's the smallest beach? Stuff like that. I like that. It's like, oh, that's a little beach, man. Man, the beach ain't but 10 yards long. They still call it a beach. That's a cool little beach for me. I'll chill there. Got the whole beach to myself. I ain't worried about no. I said, no, man, no, partner, you can't come out here. There's one too many people out here already. Yeah, this Haney thing. I think Haney's gonna do his thing though. Haney, go get your thing done. We're already looking too heavy at Tank. I kind of want to upset though. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Yeah, hole in the wall spots. Yeah, brother. I like little hole in the wall spots. Hole in the wall spots, Derek Bailey, is where you end up getting the best food and everything else. Because even when I was messing with like stuff like seafood and all that, you wouldn't believe the best place I ever had like some seafood at. It wouldn't even come to your mind. You'd be like, huh? The area that I was at, it didn't even make sense. It made zero sense to me. I mean, it made absolutely zero sense because I was eating some bad food that you should never eat, and I was eating some tiger shrimp. But it was in a place that you would never expect. Not like Alaska or something like that, the Hawaii or something. Or it was in a place that you would never expect. It was a little town. I don't even know what I know where the town. It was outside of, so where my reservation is. So, but it was on the outside of another town. But it was like it was nothing there. It was the hole in the wall. It was like a hole in the wall. It was nice. It was too nice to be where it was at. But that's what it is because it was hometown because that's what it was. It was a little hometown. It wasn't like a big city. It was like a little town. And so what happened is they had like, I mean, as soon as they start bringing stuff to me, I was already turned on. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, they bought fresh bread, like little loaves of bread, like little small loaves of bread. I'm like, are you kidding me? And so everybody got their own little small loaf of brown bread that you cut. They put spreadable. They bought spreadable cheese. They bought like butter and all that stuff, sour cream, whatever you wanted, before the meal. And it was warm. I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, I don't get this shit in the city. I was already mad. I wanted to hit somebody already because I'm getting, king-like service before I even eat. Then I get shrimp, which I don't mess with this stuff now, but back then, I was hard-headed. I had shrimp that was big as my hand. Shrimp. 2. I didn't even need 2 of them. Shrimp that was big as my hand, cooked to perfection, crispy and tender. I was like, are you kidding me? Everything I had was like top. There was no doggy bag, no taking nothing home. I ate everything. And they asked you if you want more bread. Like, what? I don't even know what the place is. I don't know if it still exists. But I would like to go there again. In which I want to travel over there. So I may end up going over there. Go to my place. And then travel to that town. And then try to see if they're still in existence. I'm like, certain places take care of you a lot better. The small town is always better when it comes to certain stuff than big towns. Big town is all rushed. Like, what you want to order? Waitress, sometimes your waitress can be like I'll come back. They have that kind of attitude. When you go to a small town, take your time. Because they're never at capacity. Even if they get full, they're never at capacity. And then if they do get full, there's a lot of regular people there that they already know what they want as soon as they get there. So they're going to be on their way out. But in the city, man, they want to snap judgments and stuff. And then they want tips on top of that. Automatic. They sometimes, where I live at, they want tips at the counter. I'm like, I'm ordering this shit to go. They want tips there. So I really got a big tip jar. These fives and tens up in there. People like, you feel hustled out your money. Like, okay, well, if I don't give them a tip up front, they might do something shady to my food. No. I will give you a tip up front if I was going to stay. Or if I wasn't going to stay, I might give you a little something. But if I was going to stay, but I decided to go, then I give you a little bit big. It ain't going to be as big as it was if I stayed. I mean, I'm going to give you probably 10 to 15%. I'm not going to give you 20, 30, 40%. No, that's not going to happen if I'm not staying. Yep. Derek Bay said a lot of spots get a bad name, and it's really not. They give it that blemish because of because of the demographics. Yeah, that's true too, though. Depends on where it is. Yeah. Derek said, yeah, the service is night and day. Hell yeah, it's night and day. It's like, are you kidding me? Sometimes I go to a spot, Derek, and I want to leave a lot of times. As soon as I get there, I'm like, man, I gotta get out. I've have actually left before. I've been with girls. We went to places where they had to cuss people out in the restaurant before we even left, and we just end up leaving, not even paying. They come in cussing people out. Well, I can't believe this bitch just said that. Or they start talking loud. Like they start talking loud. I see down there, salute to Surf Flame. They start talking loud about ethnic people. They start getting, when I say ethnic, any kind of brown skin that they think they automatically gonna label them. As soon as they see me, they gonna label me. And then certain people don't label me. Like I get around certain, like if I'm around a lot of people, they try to guess what I am. Oh, he's Dominican. Or he's this and that. They always try to guess. They always put me on South, like way down there. They put me, not even Dominican. They put me way down in South America, Costa Rica and stuff like that. That's where they always put me. They place me way down there. Oh, you look like my cousin or something. You like? I said no. USA, baby. I said USA before it was USA. Yeah. But it's just funny how certain people just look like other people. That's just what it is. I look like you because we probably family somehow. That's the only thing I can say. You don't look like somebody that's not in your family. Yep. What time is it? Oh, it's time for it. Y'all get it, man. Yeah, Surf Lane came in here. He said salute to Eagle Web. He said salute to the chat. He said, and as always, he said jab that like button. All y'all neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagles Web boxing. He got those things up in the proper way. Slice your shit down. He said, put 100 on that boxing talk. He said, we got fire. And we do got fire. A lot of times we have fire. Sometimes, like, this is a mellow. I just felt mellow today. I just talked to somebody in my family right now. I'm trying to get them into a business. And so, yeah, we just talked about that. That's all I'm about, man. I'm all about, like, business. I want everybody to, like, network in a different way. Not just networking, you rub my back, I rub you. No, man, help me out with everything, man. Let's do everything together. Because we don't live with each other. That's what makes it, that's the science behind it. That's the beauty of it, is that none of us, Derek and Sir Flame, none of us live next to each other. When I say none, I mean the majority of us is not just, we can't just hop in the car and then drive over. It's going to take us a day or so, a couple of days to get there. Like if I went to go see Sir Flame, it's going to take me about a day and a half to go see Sir Flame. If I go see Derek, it's going to take me 3 days, 4 days to go see him if I'm driving. See? But that's what I'm saying. But you bring, I just talked about that today too. I said, that's how you bring together. Because they going to keep us from doing this and breaking the bread like together as a family. So we do it from a distance. Because now we got all these different ways of communicating. See, yeah, brother, we want to pick up some cars today. Do we want to go get them? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Shit, everybody should be on like even one plan when it comes to like phone plans. It's just one plan. That's it. The whole family shouldn't have to have plans. Why does the whole family got different plans all over the place? You trust them. As long as you can trust everybody, even if you don't trust them, guess what? 1 month, you leaving them on for 1 month. As soon as they miss their payment, they off. They out of there. You're out. Shit. You just tell the phone company, we getting rid of one line. No problem. That's how you do that. But you take all them discounts. You take all the discounts. When they got discounts for groups, all of us should be in that group discount. Said, y'all want to get televisions? Okay, yeah. It's about time to shop for TVs. We need 10 of them. Okay, good. Getting that group discount on them. Cars, same thing. Everything. Food, whatever we need. You got to slowly open up to acceptance to let other people in. Because all this lone wolf shit is lonely. This is just be lone wolf. I ain't worried. I'm just, And for me, like I said, I ain't worried about nothing. So, for me, if I'm helping you, just take my help. Just don't try to abuse me and take advantage of it, but just take my help. Because I'm just not into the thing where I just don't need people's help. Because I established myself, though, where I don't really need help. Because I have everything that I need, though. Well, couldn't you use a plane or this and that? No. That's why I said I have everything I need. If I wanted to get a plane, then I'd be like, no, I can't. Then I'll be in a different way. Like, no, I need to get this plane. It's different. If I need to get a plane, I'm not trying to travel like that. And plus, if I need a plane, I can just charter a plane, right? Just charter your ass a plane. Right? But Derek Bay said, salute at Sir Flame. Sir Flame said, if I ain't eating there, I don't tip. If I sit and eat and the waitress is good, he said, I tip. I feel you, brother. I know. They just put pressure here. Some of the places I like so much that I like the people, so I'll still give them a tip. I don't give them as much. Like, I might shoot them a 5 or something like that, or I might shoot them something else. I usually don't shoot them something real big. But it's just like, because I'm not saying, I just, in a rush, I don't want to stay there and eat. I'd rather take the food home. And a lot of places don't have good enough food to eat at home. You better eat it there because you're going to finish what you can and you ain't taking nothing home. Yeah, but the food, if you're going to take food home, so I agree with you, but at the same time, I'm different when it comes to places. Now, if it's a place I didn't know nothing about, I don't know the people, I don't know the service, I don't know the food. No, they got to wait on that. You ain't going to just get no tip like that because I don't trust you like that. Yep. But let's get back to it a little bit. So, we already got our picks on the first fights. Looking at Yard taking another L because Arthur got you. I can't even remember the fight. I think it was just a stupid looking fight. As far as what Yard was doing, yeah, I'm trying to put it in my mind what the fight itself. I'm gonna have to look back on it again. But Haney versus Diaz, that's probably gonna be. We're gonna do a little breakdown on that one first. Yard, you got to switch up shit, and then we'll break Davis down. Since Davis is this weekend too, okay, so we'll do breakdowns. The Eagle Web Friday rap breakdown for Haney versus Diaz. What must Diaz do to win, Derek Bailey? Sir Flame, what must he do to win? Diaz, the JJ boy. What must he do, fellas, to win? Huh? I'm going to give you guys that. And then I'm going to come in on it because this is a discussion. This is our Friday discussion. So I'm going to give you guys time. And don't say something smart. Don't be smart ass. Don't say, oh, he can't do nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say some shit like, I know y'all. Because y'all, I don't feel like playing with y'all right now. Because y'all going to be like, just run. Oh, see? And that's what I said. Now I'm waiting for y'all to put something down. So put down what he got to do to win. I just want to see where y'all's mind at versus where Eagles' mind is. Let me check on my team. Derek's so stupid. Derek said pray. Oh, my, I do. He gonna be on that. I do. What's it, 100 years ago? 100 years ago, they had this movie called The Wizard of Oz. I think it's 100 years, something like that. It's a long time. But yeah, they ain't gonna have a spook. I know y'all probably saw it. Yeah, we had to grow up with that shit. They had to make sure they show that shit to us. Make us put us in the holiday spirit or something. Make us believe that dreams can come true and all that old bullshit. Dreams don't come true. Nightmares come true. Dreams hardly ever come true. I'm dreaming of that damn them lottery numbers and shit. That shit ain't working. But y'all go ahead. Yeah, I do believe in spooks. I do, I do. I do, I do, I do. I was gonna put something up. I'm not even gonna do it. I gotta find it, but I'm not even gonna put it up. Or am I? I may put it up because Derek got me started. I'm trying to be the bigger man here, the adult man. I'm trying not to have y'all. If y'all notice, my comedy just comes from my mouth. I stop trying to show stuff because we'll stay on that shit forever, and you and Sir Flame and everybody will just be going off. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. But I think going into the year, maybe this month or going into the new year, I think I'm gonna have to go back. We don't have enough boxing. We're getting more, but we just don't have enough to make us go crazy. But we're gonna have to start. You know what I mean? We have to start coming up with these pages. What? What does who have to do? Joe? Yeah, Sir Flynn. What does he have to do? So what does he have to do to beat Haney? Derek don't want to give him no chance. So Derek, if he couldn't outbox Russell, what's he gonna do with a 5'8" Haney? JoJo can be outboxed. That's Derek. Forget Derek though. I'm trying to go both sides, man. Damn, man, give me a break. We know what. The Haney side is easy. What does the Diaz side got to do? So you're saying he couldn't learn nothing? Huh? Are you saying he's unteachable? Is that what you're saying? Got myself young. Let me go check on my tea real quick. It's just a few steps away. But look, is he unteachable? He ain't unteachable. Come on, stop it, Derek. Yeah, I have this, these headphones, I got this power charger, man. Hold on. Yeah, power chargers don't be no joke, man. If they say they get stuff charged in half the time or less, they mean that shit. Sorry, I ain't trying to turn my back on y'all, but I just got to unplug this. Power charger. I have to have that because I got an Android. And my Android, that's what we call them, Android. My Android, it just, I don't know. It takes forever on a regular charger. It takes forever to charge up. Actually, both of them do. The Apple phone does too. Apple phone takes forever. Apple phone just pissed me off. I don't like that little disc they have. That little one that you lay out, I can't stand that one. What do they call it? What do they call that little disc? What is it? I forget what they call it. It's a charger, but you don't plug it in. You just lay your phone on it. I don't like that shit. That shit takes forever. It's like, it's cordless. I don't care about it being cordless. It ain't doing shit. Like, get that shit out of here. It's like, it ain't charging this shit. Phone got to charge for 24 hours. Like, I'm sitting there going to wait. Okay, let me see what y'all got. Then let me weigh in. And you're gonna have to make it dirty. Is his only way. There we go. That's some keys. Yeah. So keys for you, JoJo, if you're in here. So if you came in here, Sir Flame said you're gonna have to make it a dirty fight a little bit. Yeah. Derek Bay said no, but I think everything he does plays in Haney's hands. Pressure won't work because of Haney's speed and footwork, unless he's willing to take 100 punches to get off one or two. And yeah, said facts, said Sir Flame. So this is what I look at for me. I look at that he has to come in and just do something unorthodox, something that Haney hasn't seen. So fighting dirty, that's one way, but you got to come in and like he's used to you doing certain shit. You got to flip it to where you're not doing none of the shit that he's been trained for. Like I'm saying, you might go in and crowd him a little. Sometimes you're crowding him. I know, yeah, he's slippery, but see, the way people never break down boxing is the way I break down boxing. I'm not saying I'm a genius or nothing like that, but I don't break down a ring of boxing. I break it down different than most people do, what you can do. I divide the ring up into sections. And I divide it up into at least 9 sections. But you can have subsections of that. But 9 sections is how I break the ring down. It's 9 different sections in a ring. You got 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got 1 center of the ring. And I break it down to show you what you can do in each section. There's only certain parts of the ring. It's really scientific the way I do it. It's really scientific because it's like, well, how much can you do in this part of the ring? How much can you do here? How much can you do here? See, fighters don't learn that, so they get trapped and they get caught in corners and stuff like that because they don't realize what their options are. So what he has to do is he has to find a place in the ring. I think I broke it down for you guys before about how I divide the ring up, but we'll do it again one of these days. So he has to decide what part of the ring is more advantageous to him, and can he keep Haney in the part of the ring and this where Haney doesn't realize it, like I'm in this part of the ring, because there's similarities to every part of the ring except for the center of the ring. The center of the ring is different than any other part of the ring. It's wholly, totally different. You can fight off the front foot, back foot, flat foot. Now, it matter. You can fight any style from the center, but mostly from the center. That's a boxer's advantage right there. So you're gonna have to change it up and maybe maul and brawl, like Sir Flame said. You know, you make it dirty fight. Maybe you got to do some headbutts. I'm surprised that Sean Porter didn't get to do a flying headbutt on Crawford or nothing. It's like, why couldn't he get a flying headbutt off on Crawford? I didn't like that. Because I was expecting everything from Sean. I was expecting him to just throw the kitchen sink. And then here come Dad. Oh, I'm going to stop the fight. Get your ass out of here. Why was you even in boxing stopping it? Anyway, get an ankle charger. Get an ankle charger. That would charge your iPhone quick. Ankle chargers? I don't even know nothing about an ankle charger, brother. That's the first time I heard that. And my phone, I have a lamp, Derek baby. My lamp by my bed, I have a lamp that has a charger attached to it. And it's not real fast, but you can't really leave your phone on there overnight. It's just like dead. But it's like a regular charger. I just put my phone on that. So I never have to worry about it. I just plug it in. Because I leave the cord in. I don't take the cord in and out. So I just plug it in and set it right by the lamp. So that's cool for me. And my other one, like, I got so many phones that shit, they go dead. But the two phones that I use, that Android, this has that power charger that's 30 minutes or something, and your phone is charged. That shit, it lights that phone up quick. Like, it gets that phone charged. I love that one because if I got to go do something, I know I said, I got a half hour to do something, I can just throw it on that, and I'm going to have enough juice in it. So that one's good. I've never heard about it. I got to check that one out. I got to check out the ankle chargers. So JoJo, hopefully we're going to see you do something phenomenal and whoop Haney's ass. I know a lot of people don't want to. You won't see the ego. I want everybody to lose. I don't care if it's a draw. I want it to be a tie. I want all fights to end up with, I want 3 knockdowns apiece in every fight. And I want the score to come out the same. You know, I'm sorry. People getting mad. I want it to be 112, 113, 112, 113, 113, 112. That's how I want it to be. 112, 112, or just 112 straight across. 112 to 112, 112 to 112, and 112 to 112. It's even a draw with 3 knockdowns. That's what you got to run. You got to run it back. Okay, Derek Bay said yes. A USB-C charger costs a bit, but worth it. Yeah. No, I don't have the C. I used to have the C. Now I just got the regular. Make sure. Yeah, I got the regular now. I used to have the C, but this one is just a powerful charger though. It's just powerful. It's like, yeah, I like that C. A lot of people have that C charger. Yeah, I got that, and it's the regular one now. I like not having the C because a lot of times you can't find that damn C charger. I used to get so frustrated looking for the C charger. I'm like, damn, it ain't big enough because it's just a little bit bigger. I could never find that. And then they had that special double charger for the Androids. You remember that one? That came out right before the C. That came out. Yeah. Derek Bay, Surf Flame, he said he isn't going to be phenomenal. He said laughing my ass off, or maybe a phenomenal win by Haney. Yeah, it might. Yeah. I want all. I'm going with Haney, but I want all. I want controversial shit to happen. I'm sorry. Cause look here, gents. Call y'all gents right now. Look here, gents. What we need in boxing is we need something we need something to build character. Think about it. Let's just reflect back a little bit. Just reflect back. Not a lot, but just reflect back a little bit. You don't have to go too far. Just start thinking about fights. Think about, okay, let me put this seed in your mind. Think about the most controversial fights you've seen in the last 3 years. I don't even want you to go back 10, 15. The last 3 years, just think about the most controversial fights, and you've just seen some, but the most controversial fights you have seen. In these controversial fights, did somebody need to grow a pair? I think some people need to grow a pair. Like, yeah, your balls. You sure your balls done dropped? I think your balls is all up in your neck somewhere. Think about the fight. I didn't tell you 10, 15 years. I told you 3 years. Now think about it. Out of all these years, do we have somebody that we can actually turn to and say, yeah, he's not controversial. He's a good fighter. He's excellent. He's a good guy outside the ring, kisses babies and stuff, hugs the girl, shakes the guy's hands, stuff like that. The personality, do we have the personality, the character that we need in boxing today? We got all these cherishers of the zero, like the O. Somebody's O must go. Somebody O eventually has to go. All you guys ain't gonna just be able to retire undefeated. Canelo, you could never retire undefeated, and you didn't get endorsed by your own people. So that's sad. Marquez, nobody's endorsing you. The real champions, they said, you know why? I'm gonna tell you this is. Now I'm figuring this out. The reason the champions are not endorsing Canelo because Canelo is not willing to step up to fight somebody who can whoop his ass. See what I mean? Marquez was willing to step up to somebody who can whoop his ass. Cesar Chavez was willing to step up to fight somebody who can whoop his ass. Canelo, you are not willing to step up to somebody who can whoop your ass. You pretending good, and you got a lot of followers believing that shit, but you're not willing to step up to somebody who can whoop your ass. You're not thinking, oh, he probably can whoop my ass. You're not thinking like that. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to whoop his ass. I'm quicker than him, stronger. I can bully him. I can outbox him. That's what you're thinking. But you ain't willing to step up to somebody who can whoop your ass. And most of you guys that try to protect your wins are not stepping up to somebody who can whoop your ass. You're not. You're not going to. We don't have the characters in boxing. And see, Derek, this can be like a whole long discussion because it's like, why is boxing losing? Because we don't have the person that's going to step up. None of you. You shitheads ain't going to step up. You're just not. You're not going to. I got a better chance of stepping up than y'all got. Y'all not doing the work. You want to pay, but you don't want to do the work. I ain't going to do no work, though. How am I pay you? Why am I paying your ass, Derek, if you ain't going to do the work? Not you personally. You know what I'm talking about. Why am I paying you? You ain't doing shit. What they doing, Sir Flynn? They ain't doing shit. But everybody wants to, in their mind, a lot of people see, don't get mad at me, because a lot of people think, well, I'm going to protect this. Oh, yeah, Haney this and Haney that. No, he is. But we seen him get Bambi laid once. Maybe we need to see him get knocked the F out or something to see what kind of character he got and come back. Every once in a while. Tyson Fury is a cheat, a drug cheat, but he showed like heart to come back. He's something wrong with him. I want to see somebody who's normal like that though. Who normally can fight. He's gonna be messed up for the rest of his life taking those kind of punches from Wilder. Believe me. He might have shook them shits off, but believe me, down the line, something's gonna happen to him. Cause you know his brainstem got shocked loose a few times. Yeah. Derek Bray said we need some mix-ups in boxing. That would be good and make the fighters fight. Then we will see the fights we want. Good fights. So it don't matter if you lose Tank. It don't matter if you lose Haney. If you went out there and got good fights, that's good. That's what we want. We want y'all to have good fights. You can't always win all of them. Fight somebody that you know is going to be hard. Like, I know he's going to be a test. Get your ass out there and fight Ennis, somebody in the welterweight. Get your ass out there and fight him. Because there's an opportunity that you might lose. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Marquez and Morales are saying. Yeah. It's fight somebody who can whoop your ass. Because then you have to turn on your boxing skills. See, Pacquiao could whoop Marquez's ass, but Marquez can whoop Pacquiao's ass. They both can whoop each other's ass. But we enjoyed them fights, though. Because Marquez, he was surprised the shit out, especially when he did put that sleeper maker on Pacquiao's ass. Poof. When he put the night on him, he hit that nigga. He hit his ass with the F night. Yeah, he hit him with the night. I don't like, you know, sometime I'll show that. Let me see. Only if I can find it. You already know how I am, man. I'm sick. I'm getting over my sickness, though, brother. I'm getting over my sickness, but sometimes I go back to being sick. I'm like, is it on the BCD? Okay, I couldn't find it, so that's all good. But yeah, that's right. But Sir Flame say facts equals web. One thing for the Mexicans, fight whoever win or lose or draw, right? But you know what? But they're not. See, and that's the whole thing about it. Is see, Canelo is not willing to do that. And see, that's what everybody's saying. That's what Chavez, that's what they all see. They say, oh, you bitch made. And I'm sorry, you a fighter, but you a bitch made fighter, man. I'm sorry how many people love you. They're gonna get mad and give me thumbs down and get mad at Eagle. No, Cinderella. Cinderella. Oh, Cinderella. It just want to go to the ball with glass slippers on and shine. But he don't want nobody to know that the fairy godfather gave him them slippers in the first place. He don't want nobody to know that. He don't want nobody to know that he does have some broken down shoes too. That's what they want to show. They want to show you thrown back to the lions like, hey, we had to fight the lions. Get your ass out there and fight the lions. Stop avoiding them and shit and hiding and trying to duck because you're not padding see, for a lot of lame ass people, they see that you're building a legacy. But see, for the old school and the people that know, they understand that you padding your legacy, that you adding padding to it. You like a woman trying to pad her bra up to, when she go out to the club, make it seem like she got big boobs, knowing her shit is on paper thin. You know what I mean? And this ain't no knock on the girls. I respect y'all ladies, but I'm just saying, that was just a comparison. I could have said it about anything. You know what I mean? Surfing crying out there. Yeah. Yeah, get your ass out there. Everybody said, yeah, I thought Pacquiao was going to retire after that fight. Yeah. But Pacquiao still came back and got more. See, that's why Pacquiao making it. See, Pacquiao is always going to be a bigger name than Canelo, no matter what Canelo do, because Pacquiao was willing to go out there and fight people he knew could whoop his ass. He fought a few people that can whoop his ass, but he actually ended up beating a lot of people that can whoop his ass. He beat. Because Shane Mosley could have whooped his ass, but he won. You know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya at one point probably could have whooped his ass, but he was fighting people. Hey, you can whoop my ass, but I'm fighting you. I'm already showing you my style is going to keep you from whooping my ass. It just didn't work against Mayweather. Yeah. Yeah, Surfing said, all bullshit aside, they need to do a tournament in every weight class like they doing with Ugas. He said that way you have to fight, not picking your fights. That's it. Because I'm just saying, and the reason I bring these points up, and you guys are smart enough to understand, the reason we bring these points up is because we need to see something that's going to happen for us in boxing as fans. It's like, I'm tired of just, like this shit that's coming up right now. Come on now. Think about it. Who would you rather see? Okay, think about this right now. See, just so you know I'm not full of shit. Who would you rather see, even on these three fights that I named, the three on top? Haney versus Diaz, Arthur versus Yard, Davis versus Gonzalez. Out of all who you really want to see them fight? Think about it. And then tonight, it might be on now, Derek. You can check it out. We got Lowe and Lopez. I don't know if you want to see it or not, but UK versus Mexico. Edwards versus Barreto might be on now. Rodden versus Rose. And then we got the girls and stuff. I forgot which girls we had. I know we got girls fighting. Leharaga versus Flatley. Haney Diaz. We got Love versus Ramirez. But so are you not? So in other words, you're not gonna pick. You're not gonna pick Love then. So give me your pick on that one then, Derek. Love versus Ramirez. You going with Ramirez because you don't like Love? And now, McCaskill, they done changed the fight, which that's last minute. I didn't even know that. Because remember, she was supposed to fight this Argentinian. Now she's fighting Wyatt. So, McCaskill, I'm going to give her the nod on that. Hargovic versus Amadovic. This all too many Vics. I'm going to go with Vic on that. Shiraz versus Skeet. And then Sunday we got Davis versus Gonzalez. I'm going to go with Davis on that. But what does Gonzalez have to do? What can Gonzalez do? Besides call his family up, Derek. Don't start no shit. What can he do to win? And we got Fundura versus Gonzalez. Derevyanchenko versus Adams. That's it. So, those are the fights. I think you guys already probably have your list. If you want to put them down, let me know. because we're gonna talk about it Monday anyway. You guys are already gonna tell me who you had and all that. So whatever it is, it's gonna be good. We'll talk about it then. Yep. There we go. Haney versus Tank. Come on. That should be That should be the fight this weekend. We got. Come on now. Really. This is kind of a garbage weekend. Think about it. If you think about it, this is kind of a garbage weekend. There's going to be a lot of happy people. And that's why I want to see upsets, Sir Flame. It's because there's going to be too many happy people. Oh, yeah, you see, he did his thing. It's going to be too much of that conversation. I don't want that. Yeah. Oh, okay, you said, no, I picked Love by decision. He can box. He's just a little clown. Oh, you say he's just a little clown like AB. Okay, you got Harkovic. What about the Derevyanchenko? Who you got on that? Hold on 1 second. I got to step over. I smell some deliciousness over here. Some tea going. So the tonic water, we going into that season again. And these are the ones I take. Zen, elderberry, and zinc. Zand. Try to find those. Yeah. This is going into the season of sickness. Yeah. No Derevyanchenko's. Okay, you got Derevyanchenko by decision. Okay. I got Derevyanchenko by decision over in here. I want to see something stupid happen. Cause this week, these fights this weekend is just too clean. It ain't even something that it's like, wait a minute. I don't know about Edwards versus Barreto. I don't know. That might be something. Lowe looks like a loser. He probably losing right now. So got to turn that fight on and see what's going on. Lowe versus Lopez. Lopez looks like he might be putting hands on him already. That's on ESPN Plus though. Yeah. And I just don't know about the Rose. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go with Rose in middleweight, only because Radovan don't even have a picture up. Yeah, Leheraga versus Flatley. I don't know. Flatley looked like he ready to go flatline already. Looked like he ready to lay down, but I don't know about them guys, them Spanish guys. I don't know. Who was the greatest Spanish champion that we ever had? Huh? Somebody figure that one out. Who's the greatest Spanish champion? So the greatest So, who you think? And it was so long ago. Derek Bailey probably has it's a good question, but Derek Bailey probably has the answer, and it's surprising who a lot of people would pick if you look for it. It's like, that's a good one. So I'll throw it. Let me go in a different direction too, though. And as far as champions from, let me see, Uganda, greatest boxing champion from Uganda. So that's another one for y'all. And see, there's a few fighters But you're gonna find out that their biggest fighter or their greatest fighter was actually like from way back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the two names you're gonna come up with Pedro Carrasco, but their main guy is gonna be Paulino Uskanan. Uskanan. That's gonna be his name. Those are the two that you're gonna come up with. So, but there's other ones though. They just didn't last long. Like the most modern guys, Gabriel Campillo. So there's not just that many. But it's cool that they actually to think back that they even had champs. That's kind of cool. Hey, you guys had champs? Who even know? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, shit. I don't even know where I got this one. There, I got this. I think I got it at maybe Whole Foods. It might have been Whole Foods or it might have been somewhere else. It sounded like it might have been Whole Foods, though, to be honest. And oh no! I got that from, damn, not Vitacost. Yeah, Vitacost. Vitacost, I think. Let me make sure. I think it's Vitacost. Let me see. Yeah, Vitacost. That's where I got it from. And plus, you already know Eagle. I'm gonna get most of my stuff from online. Send me my shit. Yeah, from Spain. Yeah, from Spain. Yeah. That's not true, Derek. Derek said people. He said people don't get sick in Cali. It's warm all year round. It's cold right now, brother. It's not cold as it is back there, but it's like in the 50s right now. It's down to like probably low 40s and high 30s in the morning. Yeah, we got a little coldness. I just went and took me one of these. It's not the weather. It's sick ass people that coming to visit. Okay, got Lopez by decision. Okay, Lopez beat Flores. Okay, good question. Yeah, you mean from Spain. Yeah, all the Spanish fighters. Yeah. I just want to throw something at y'all, man. This is a nice, clean show today. Nice and short. But we'll do. We might do a trivia just for fun. And we're gonna just skip, probably just skip around the world. We'll skip around the world. I gotta get this damn computer fixed, man, so I can get some more info. I gotta get better information. I gotta get information that nobody else has, because they're not gonna have all the information that I got. That's why I gotta get this information back. Yeah. But Paulino's a crazy looking dude, man. He actually looks like he looked like, to be honest, he don't look like he's from Spain. He just has that look. He has that, he's ethnic Spanish. And he wasn't, but they just loved him, that's all. 69 total fights, 49 wins, 33 by knockout. So percentage up there, about 40-something% knockouts. 17 losses and 3 draws, but they love him. I think that's because that was their first champion. And plus, he's their He was their first heavyweight champion anyway. So I'm gonna be calling my boy back after I get out of here. He's an idiot because he knows I'm doing that. Everybody said, I know. He said, because the Santa and the winds ain't no joke. Well, the thing about Santa and the winds is that that's southern, you know, but that's that fire shit. That's that fire starter shit. Yeah, but we get some bad ones too. Because what happens is I live so close to the coast. But when you go up and down north and south, what happens is you end up in the valley. So you're underneath all these hills. I showed y'all on the video one time, man, and you're underneath these hills. And so that wind comes over from the coast, it comes over from the coast, goes over the mountains, and then it comes rushing down. It's almost like it's like the waves of an ocean. Like if they go over, like say for instance, you got waves coming in. They go over a hill. So once they go over the hill, they're going to rush down the hill a lot faster than what they got up there. Same thing with the winds. The winds do the same thing the ocean does. It hits up there, get cold, and then comes flushing down. So all that smoke just comes, you know, it comes down the mountain. And those winds just start kicking up. Once one little spark up there, and that's over with. Because those winds up there are high, man. And that shit starts to go in. I had to drive through that one time to go over to the I was actually going to the Navy school. I was going to a Navy school that time where when I did the video, when I was showing y'all in, I said, I hope I make it through this. I said, I can't even see 600 feet in front of me because that smoke was thick. I don't even know where it's coming from over at that point. Going through there, all I seen was smoke. I didn't see the fire, but it was just like thick and heavy, just heavy smoke. That was crazy driving through that, man. I was flying. I was like, shit, at least I'm close to the coast. I said, I know I got a four-wheeler. I know how to drive my ass off the road if I have to. If somebody else might be suffering, but I'll drive my ass out to the middle of a field. Cause a lot of fields out there. I'll drive out to the middle of a field. I ain't gonna sit there and burn up. Let some other dumbass burn up. I'll take that four-wheeler right off the road. Like, I'm out of here. Off the road and to safety. Let the people stay on the road and burn up. So that's what your ass get for having a regular car. You should have had a four-wheeler. Oh, yeah. The Bay, yeah. Yep. Yeah. He said, yeah, and we missed them this year, brother. Because we're in December. We usually get fires in October, November. So maybe they done found another way how to burn all that shit off. Because they be tricking us like, oh, they tell us this November is the dry season. Get your ass out of here. August is the dry season. What are you going to trick? People believe anything. Oh, yeah, November is the dry season. You're stupid. How in the hell is November the dry season? November is when it starts getting cold in November. Ain't no dry season. The end of summer or the middle of summer, that's the dry season. I don't know. People, oh, yeah, it's a dry season now. People believe anything that they get told. You get programmed, you start believing shit like that. Yeah, somebody can tell you that January is the dry season. Or what? Shut your ass up. January is cold and snow. Shut up. I can't stand dumbass people. Yep. Derek said, yeah, when I was stationed out there, I couldn't believe the fires they have. Yep. And the damn mudslides and earthquakes. Yeah, man, don't even mention that shit. I'm scared of earthquakes. I'm not scared of too much, Sir Flame, but earthquakes? I'm not an earthquake person. I don't like to mess with no earthquake. That shit is scary as hell, man. You can't do shit. You feel like a bug on a sheet of paper. There's somebody shaking back and forth. You can't do shit. You're like, oh, your life be flashing before your eyes. You like, oh, you be thinking about how much damage you're gonna take. Oh, this shit fall down on me. I'm just gonna duck. you gonna have bricks all in your back. That's all you think about. I'm telling you, when you get an earthquake, all you think about is how effed up you're gonna be. Like, oh, I'm gonna be. You start imagining shit that ain't gonna happen. It can't happen, but you start imagining that, oh shit, this shit gonna hurt. That's all you think about is how hurt you gonna be. You don't be thinking about death or nothing. You just think, I'm gonna be effed up after this. All you be hoping is like, I hope it ain't no glass. That's all you hope. Like, I hope a glass don't break, and and like a glass come flying in your face, like glass shards come like chopping through your skull and back and shit. That's the only thing you be hoping. Like, I hope it's something soft or not quite as hard. That's all you hope. You just, I hope I don't get like completely disfigured and shit. That's all you think about when that shit's shaking, because you can't think about it, because you can't do shit. You can't walk because that shit's throwing you all over the place. There's nothing you can do. If it's big enough, you can't do shit. Depends on where you're at. If you're in the middle of a field, you're happy. Like, okay, it's this earthquake. You just like rolling with the earth. If you're in a building, a house, you just like, oh shit, I hope I don't get too effed up. That's all you be thinking about. You be thinking about, I hope I don't get too messed up. You ain't really thinking about. It's not scary where you think you might think for a split second that you can get killed, but you more or less thinking, because you're thinking, yeah, you can get killed, but you're not gonna get killed first. You're gonna get hurt first. That's what you're thinking. You're like, oh shit, this is gonna hurt. You just looking around the house like, oh shit, what can fall and F me up? That's all you can do. Yeah, you're right. They come out of nowhere, brother. Yeah, they always blame the fires on smokers, flicking cigarettes. They full of shit. Ain't nobody flicking nothing in no dry ass ground like that. Smokers ain't that stupid. They make it seem like smokers is the dumbest people on earth, but then they show some of the most distinguished people with a pipe in their mouth or a cigar. Get out of here. Stop that. Y'all burning off pollution. Y'all burning off the waste from the petroleum. That's what you're doing. You burning that shit off out in the woods somewhere. There's probably an open spot out there where you burn that shit off, and then you call the fire department up after it's been burning for a while. And they go out there, they can't put the shit out with regular water. They're like, what the hell? This is supposed to be wood. We can't put the shit out with regular water. Yeah, that's all. One time they had fire. Look, they got tired of seeing these tires, brother, and so they lit the tires on fire. And they tried to make it seem like it was some kind of oil out there. I'm like, it wasn't no oil out there. You had a mountain of tires, and y'all couldn't get rid of them because they couldn't be recycled or something. So y'all just lit them on fire. Stop playing with us. Stop tricking us. You poisoning shit out of us, killing us, but at the same time, you're going to sit there and lie and tell us some old other shit. Stop it. And y'all stop believing just all kinds of crazy shit. But anyway, going into the weekend, so we got a couple of fights that we picked. You can give me your full schedule. Maybe I'll hit y'all over the weekend. I always say that, but you never know. If it's something real exciting, if it's some kind of controversy and shit, you probably will hear from me. I will do at least a little bit. I'll do a clip or something. I will be laughing. Especially if Tank get his ass whooped, I'm going to be laughing. Anybody get their ass whooped that's supposed to win, I'm going to laugh. Because it's boxing. Yeah, Derek said that's toxic burning rub. Yeah, they do. Man, come on, brother. I don't like to put that kind of stuff out there. I don't want to get no kind of flag or nothing, but them, believe me, I don't trust them. They know what they're doing, brother. They know what they're doing. Burning that shit up right in front of us and choking us out. Man, Derek, that shit was so bad. That was about 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years. Derek, that shit was so bad, bro. I'm telling you, that shit was bad. That shit was like, oh. And people were wearing like these little paper masks that couldn't block nothing. I'm like, and they had everybody wearing masks. This is before this pandemic shit. They had people wearing them. I'm like, really? You don't wear? I said, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. I said, y'all need respirators out there. If I said, you need respirators. Everybody's wearing regular masks. I see out there, Lala. Look at you coming on extra late. But Lala D's up in here, though. Lala D, she said something there. And I got my hearts, though. Yeah, but wearing all that paper and cloth around your face and they got that kind of shit burning, they do that, man. Just like I told you, brother. They got that. Is it Pennsylvania? They got that little town that's been on fire because these idiots. It's been on fire for like 50 years. They just trying to let it burn out. That shit ain't gonna burn out. Can't nobody live there. Just toxic air like the whole. It's toxic air like year round. Don't no residents live there. Like maybe 2 families or something. That's just stupid. Why would you burn some shit underneath the ground? Why would you start a fire? Knowing your dumb ass can't put it out. See, man does dumb stuff that he know he can't have no control over, but he do it anyway. Oh, well, let's do this. Oh, man. I get sad. It hurts me inside when I see all these, when I look out on the coastline and I see all these oil wells out there in the middle of the ocean. I just shake my head like, why would they do that? Just for some oil when you can run cars and stuff off of anything. You can run cars and stuff off of corn fuel. Come on, really? Sugarcane fuel, all kinds of, you got so many different fuels you can use that's already right here. You got different fuels that regenerate and you don't have to dig for them. But they just, it's sickening, man. See, say I was running my mouth in another way in live. Yeah, out there running your mouth. Girl, stop talking so much. You need to get in here to see Eagle, because Eagle be talking about you. I mention you. I dime drop you every once in a while. Yeah, I drop your name up in here. I said Lala need to come in here and fight with Eagle. So who you got this weekend and tonight? Give us your fight breakdown, Lala. See if Lala D can give her fight breakdown. She's over there talking. She probably haven't come see me. Well, what grinds my gears is that Eagle. Something grinds my gears when he says this and that. I want to grind people's gears. I want to see upsets. I want to see something crazy happen in boxing. But I also want a personality to emerge. Yeah, the shit's burning underground there. Yeah. But I'm saying I want that to emerge. I want somebody to emerge as just being a wonderful person, like a fighter. No, inside and outside the ring. I need somebody to raise up and actually be a champ. That's what I need. What you need, Sir Flame? Sir Flame he needs to eat right now or something. No, I'm saying, I don't know. But out of all this, we need somebody to emerge as being that personality that can do it all in and outside the ring. I don't care about no O's and stuff. I need somebody to lose so somebody can come back and be a better champion. All these O's is just getting on my nerves. I don't even care about your O's. Y'all protecting your O's because if you fight each other, somebody's O got to go. But we're looking for the personalities because you want to replace all the old champions. Ali, people say rest in peace, right? They always say rest in peace and stuff like that. But I'm just like, just celebrate. And, wherever you at, Ali. You celebrate. But at the same time, they taken away from you since you've been gone already. They're already trying to name somebody else as the greatest. Get out of here. That was already his title. That's what. Because you're going to lose in every aspect. Politically, if you talk about being the greatest against Ali, you're going to lose. Verbally, against Ali, you're going to lose. Skill-wise, you're going to lose. Religiously, you're going to lose. Everywhere, you're going to lose. Even if he fell short in every category, you're still going to be a loser. You're not going to be the greatest because you're going to fail at one of those categories. Standing up for his people, you're going to lose. You can't be great. Shut up. Stop it. Uh-oh. See, there we go. We got the controversy right there, Derek. You going with Darren Dachenko, and she came in. She said, I want Adams to beat Devin Haney. Yep. Lala said, I got Montana. She said, she got Montana Love, Alma Williams, Haney, Tank. Okay, who else you got? Okay, she wants Adams. Okay, Adams is from Dominican Republic. Yeah, he's powerful. Derek is looking at a decision, unanimous decision with Devin Yanchenko. That's what Derek is looking at right now. A lot of them don't want to hear it. I want my champs. She's something else. She a mess, man. But she loved When she win though, she'll definitely throw it out there when she get her wins off. What about Arthur and Yard? Arthur for the W again. Arthur for the W. Derek got Lopez over Lowell. Everest and Barreto. Radovan versus Rose. I think I got Rose on that. Lejaragra versus Flatley. Haney Diaz. I know everybody got Haney. Yeah, okay, you got Love. I think Derek has Love. McCoskill, yeah, that's gonna be a W because they done threw a replacement in on her because she was fighting this Argentinian just last show, and now all of a sudden she fighting Wyatt. Okay, hey, that could be an upset though. Never do. Hargovic, Derek got Hargovic, and I think he got Arthur again. Shiraz and Skeet. Shiraz and Skeet. So I guess he has. Nobody's told me anything about that fight. That's super welterweight though. It's 154, y'all. There's two more people just in the 154 picture. Davis Gonzalez. Everybody got Davis. Fundora versus Garcia. I'm waiting for that one. Okay, Lala says she want Adams. Fundora versus Garcia. Y'all weigh in on that one. Okay, so weigh in on that one, and we'll probably talk about it Sunday. Who knows? I'll be Sunday, or I might be going somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. I might be around. I might be around, or I might not. But yeah, look, she getting her words off right now. She knows she brought her little self in here late. Yeah, but Derek Beatty said peace to the queen at Lala D. Burning Underground. Yep, Derek Beatty. She said, hey. I hope Yard wins his rematch. Yeah, I'm saying that Yard might be able to, he might have learned enough to not get beaten. Derek said he got beat by one hand, so we'll see. Oh, Williams, okay, Adams, okay. Do you guys have Fundora or Garcia? I don't know. I think we said Garcia on that. That's what I believe. Let me go back. I don't know. I know we should have Fundora, right? But we probably got Garcia. I'm not 100% sure. We probably got Garcia, though. Yeah. So, let's see. Well, Garcia he just got so many wins, too, though. I don't know if he ain't really like. Yep, he got a lot of fights. He ain't lost. He haven't lost yet. So what are you saying, that they might be cherry picking for him? And we just talked about that, Lala, because we need to get another. We need to get another Spanish champ. So. I think there was like 4, and so there's 4 that's well known in history. So, and his career is like extra slow. So, but he started so young, right? But we'll see. What do you think, Dad? We go with the Spaniard? I think we're gonna go with the Spaniard on that one. You going with USA? I know. Derek he on there already. He said the other chick didn't have any KOs. Shiraz by KO, yep. A lot of these I picked Shiraz, yeah. Derek, everybody like, yeah, by KO. By KO or KTF to the O. Either way we do it. Somebody's getting. All we looking for is somebody got knocked the F out. That's it. Yeah, we're sad. We're a sad group because boxing, we look forward. We want great fights, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Not just because of me. I'm gonna just be honest. I know some of y'all is like. It will get upset if you don't see somebody get KTFO. If y'all don't see somebody during a whole card, if y'all don't see somebody get KTFO, y'all don't feel right. Like, oh man, I can't believe wasn't no knock. Y'all got to at least watch somebody get knocked the F out. Yeah. Asante, I hope you're sitting down for this. I just saw a Rougarou interview, and he said, Bud is special. Sorry if that hurts. Yeah. It don't. You can't hurt me by telling me how good Bud is. I don't care how good Bud is. The conversation, my dear, is not about how good these fighters are. Is who can they replace in our new era? Because we need fighters to replace some of the older fighters. We always had fighters to step up and replace. It took a long time for Muhammad Ali to come after Jack Johnson. You had Joe Louis, but he was more of a, American Idol type of a champion. Right? So who do we have? So Bud can be as special as what people want him to. But there's not going to be an influx of people moving to Nebraska because Bud is champ. There's not going to be a lot of people visiting there because Bud is champ. Louisville, Kentucky, you had a whole lot of people that visited there because Muhammad Ali was there or was born there. You still will have people going there to see where the champ was born. That's what I'm saying. She said she got me. She said, got you. You can't get me, baby. I'm sorry. You can't get me. You want to get me so bad, but you could not get me. Not the Eagle Man. You can't get the Eagle Man. You can get somebody else. But not the Eagle Man. You can't get the Eagle Man. Derek, tell her. I got to get Derek Bailey to tell you how you can get me. Let me see if Derek Bailey. Does anybody know the key how to get Eagle? It's easy and it's hard at the same time. And so she thinks she got me. Got you? No. We need to step up. We don't just need step up fights. We need fighters to step up and take us to the promised land because of you guys have to still stay on key, on straight line to understand what's going on with this sport. Don't forget, because you start forgetting where we're headed with these Pauls and stuff taking over, all these YouTubers and stuff taking over. We got to get rid of that shit. That shit has to go. Somebody has to stand up and say, wait a minute. I just want to get rid of these Paul brothers. I'll fight them, even if they're lighter weight, because they'll pick on somebody who's lighter. Like they'll pick on a 154 pounder. I think that's a good enough size to knock one of them out, like 150. I mean, somebody smaller can knock them out, but those guys are taller. 154, 160. They might not even go 160. They may, but fight like a good champ at 160. Like fight Charlo or something like that. We got to get them out of boxing. Sorry, I'm not trying to hate because you guys are doing your thing, and I appreciate you doing your thing for as money-wise. You're doing that, so that's all good. And Lala D, I didn't forget about you when you were asking me about the. I wanted to do. I tried to get a videographer. I wanted to do a good video for you. It was for you, specifically for you, because you gave me you wanted me to do the video. And I want to do the video, but I got to find somebody who can actually shoot it because it's going to take, I want to take time on it and do it. I want to do it the right way. The video about the pan. So I don't forget stuff. It's just that I try hard I want to do stuff a certain way. And you might not care. You might want me to do it one way, but that's not me. A lot of times I want to do stuff a certain way. That's why a lot of times it seems like I'm slow with something. It's not that I'm slow with anything. It's just that other people that I want to get involved to help me, because I do so much other stuff that I do, it makes it harder for me, to get other stuff done. Because like, oh, well, I got this on the plate. I got to do this. Like, because I work on my clothes. I work on my, like my own personal clothes. I work on my own crowns and everything else. I work on my jewelry and stuff like that. I work on so many different stuff, so many different things that when it comes to doing something else, I need somebody's help. But people always like, oh yeah, that sounds lit, I'm gonna do it, and then I never hear from them. That's just the case. Or they get, oh, I'm sorry. They hit me back like, oh, I'm sorry, I was gonna hit you up. I was gonna do this, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you wasn't gonna do shit. There you go. That's what it is, Derek. Yeah. He said, oh, swamp monster. I ain't gonna say his name. Swamp Monster should say Taylor is special. Cause he beat his ass. That's it. That's who you need to be saying is special. Swamp Monster. You end up not being a Swamp Monster. We thought you was the great Swamp Monster. You ain't no Swamp Monster. You ain't no Swamp Monster. You from the swamp. That's about it. You ain't no Swamp Monster though. You ain't scaring nobody. None of you fighters, none of you little underneath 190-pound fighters ain't scaring nobody. Y'all ain't scaring nobody. Get out of here. Like somebody's scared of y'all. Like I said, if you can eat a bus, then good. Then you can scare somebody. If you can't eat a bus, you ain't scaring nobody. That's it. Oh, look at Lala trying to clean it up. Look, she talking to you, but I'm gonna read it out. She said Derek Bailey, he actually really gave Josh his props. Nah, get out of here. Get out of my chat, Lala. With that, you didn't even respond to me, and I told you a story right now, Lala. Are you writing me a paragraph or something? You better be writing me a paragraph there. Because I held on. I stayed in the chat just because you came in here for a second. You need to get in here. I know you got to get your words out. You can put your words out late. People still gonna listen to your video. I look at your videos. They still pay attention. I've just been busy lately, so I haven't hit you. But I'll get to your videos. I already got my medicine man calling me up now. I'm like, I gotta talk to him, and he knows I'm busy right now. But he just has to get his words out because I'm thinking. So this weekend. I got to go to the Belly of the Beast, but he may want to go dance because they do have an event at this college. We do have a powwow. But my whole thing is I ain't making no money at that one. I'm not signed up for it. If I was signed up for it, I'd be happy. I'm like, okay, cool. Because then now I can make me some money. I'll be happy because I can probably make quite a bit of money because we haven't been out there for a while. So they're going to be happy and starving to get all the goods. But we just signed up to go dance. I don't know. So that maybe that's what he wants to go do. But we'll see. I may do it Sunday. So that's another thing's on my plate. So it wasn't a question. She said a question again. No, I was telling you that you wanted me to do a video. And so you want me to do a video on the pan, the pan in the family. And so, I like to do stuff a certain style, a certain way. I had a videographer that I was working with, or was supposed to work with, but so far it's just not working out. I'll keep trying because I just didn't want to do it just straight, like this talk. I wanted to do it. I wanted it to be special, but that just didn't happen yet. But I did not forget about you. I don't forget about none of y'all. When y'all come up with stuff, I don't forget. Like I said, sometimes it just takes me a while to get to it because of just other stuff. As people have stuff on their plate, the people I need to help me. I don't have a great network of people that have certain skills. Like I don't know a whole lot of videographers. I don't know a whole lot of people that are right here with me close in my area. If I was somewhere else, yeah, I can access these people real quick. Like singing, because everybody in my area, everybody's so talented around here. Everybody sings and do this, but then when it comes down to it, because I've been trying to put out a song forever. I have different artists that want to work with me, but then they just disappear or something happens and this and that. Or somebody I want to be an artist, they're just not an artist. Oh, I don't sing. Oh, I don't dance. Oh, okay. Or you would have been just fit just right, So it's just getting all the pieces together. That's all it is. Yeah. Derek Bates said, okay, Queen Lala. Lala is CEO of the Bud Protection Agency. That's right, yeah. You already know that. Lala, she's the CEO of the Bud Protection Agency. Yeah. Yeah. But we got to see him get beat up too. We got to see everybody get beat up. Or we got to see him fight somebody who can beat him up. That was our topic right there. That's what we changed it into, Lala. We turned it into, we want to see fighters fight somebody that can actually whoop their ass. And that's why the Mexican champions from the past are not endorsing Canelo. Because Canelo is not, he's not risking fighting somebody who can whoop his ass. That's your whole key of being a champion. You have to risk it against somebody who can. They might not whoop your ass, but they can whoop your ass. Muhammad Ali had to fight a monster in his very first fight. The most controversial fight there was, probably as a heavyweight, besides the cheating ass Fury. One of the most controversial fights there was, and he was a youngster and won. Who does that? Who can replace that? You can't replace no stage in Ali's life. Can nobody replace? Or parallel, even parallel. They're parallel. It goes off into some type of tangent somewhere else. The shit goes perpendicular quick. So that's what the discussion was. The discussion, the last part of the discussion, because I had to add that to the chat. We were talking about so many other things, but we need to see the controversy in these fighters so we can see what the hell they made out of. Are you made of straw, or you made of bricks? Are you made of steel? Are you made of iron? Are you made of lithium? What are you made of? What are you made of? Diamond. What are you made of? That's what we want to see. So that's where the point was going to. So as far as Bud and all them, I don't care about none of them. I don't care about Crawford. I don't care about Spence. I don't care about none of them. I care about who's going to stand up. Who's going to get knocked down and say, oh, yeah, I got to come back and just, who's going to show us not just once, who's going to show us more than once? Who's going to show us like Larry Holmes? Like Larry Holmes, get up and whoop your ass. I got to come up and get mine. Larry Holmes been knocked down in so many fights, but he come back and just punishes whoever. In the fight that everybody thought he was going to get knocked out in, well, a lot of people thought, when he fought Jerry Cooney, he just beat the dog shit out of Jerry Cooney. Didn't even go down or nothing. Just beat him lifeless. Just beat him up. That's what we want to see. Yeah, Derek said that's how it usually goes, Eagle. Yep. A lot of these, she cried. She said, I promise, Derek, no lie. He said, I can send you the interview, but I know you you believe me. Yep. Laura D said, be right back. Yep. I said, yeah, I know you're not lying at Laura D. She said, I remember when Progress was talking about fighting Bud at 140. Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, that's a good point Derek brings up, though. That's a good point, Derek, because remember Rougarou act like he wanted all the smoke, and that's what I gave him his name, right? Remember he act like he's gonna whoop everybody. He act like he was even gonna beat a heavyweight. Who was gonna beat Chisora? He just act like he was gonna just whoop everybody. And he went over there and got his ass whooped. Oh, you thought you was gonna have to fight Chisora, but you went over there and got your ass whooped by somebody your size. Get your ass out of here. Stop it. Stop playing with everybody. Stop playing with the chat. Stop playing with grown folk. Anybody, we don't want to hear that kind of shit. If you go get your ass out there and fight, get your ass out there and fight. Stop it. Stop it. That's some semantics. Stop it. Stop with the caricatures and laughter and shit. Stop playing with us. Derek Bailey said, yeah, Holmes was knocked down sometimes, and it looked like he wasn't going to make it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, when he still had his own. Yeah, he just get knocked down. But the one thing I love about Holmes come back and whoop your ass, though. See, the knockdown wasn't like, you about to knock me out. The knockdown was like, okay, I was just having too much fun doing what I'm doing. Because you got to remember, Larry Holmes got that sit your ass down jab itself, right? Or did we forget? Did we forget? Because Larry Holmes got that sit your ass down. See? Just let you, sit your ass down. I might go down, but sit your ass down. Look how he walked. He just walked off. The way he walked, the walk-off is so classic. Look at the walk-off. Watch the walk-off. Yeah, what? I love the what the F you gonna do walk-off. Like, yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, got them big ass shorts on, Larry Holmes. Just sit your ass all the way down. Look the way he look at him like, sit your ass all, sit your ass all the way down. Damn, that's off a jab. It was so clean. It twisted his neck. Look at the snap on it. The snap on it made him twist his whole. Sit your ass off. He just, man, he dropped like somebody would, like he was hanging from a rope and somebody cut the rope. Look, cut the rope. Ah. Sit your ass all the way down, huh? Do I have to keep saying it, Derek? Do I have to keep telling everybody, yo, sit your ass down, son? Huh? You don't want nothing like that. Holmes putting that, what? Sit your ass down. Oh, okay, when Prograis still had his O. Yeah, when he had his O. Yeah, not Holmes, yeah. But yeah, I thought you were talking about Holmes. Yeah, Holmes got knocked down when he had his O, though. But but the funny part about Prograis is that Prograis was acting like he wanted everybody, though. Yeah. Like he was about everybody. He had everybody shaking their head like this. Like, yeah. He about that action. You had everybody doing the whole, this shit. Like, yeah, yup. And end up being fraudulent. You remember I did that whole thing on him. I said, is he really a swamp monster? Because you know Eagle going to come up with names for him. I don't care. You from, hey, you might be from the apple. I might have to call your ass. Is he from the apple or is he just a rotten apple? Is it worms in his apple? Well, you come out of New York, but is it the worms in your apple? Get your ass out of here. I don't respect nobody's city like that. You respect mine. I don't respect cities like that. Because there's fools in any city. I ain't respecting your city. It's the people. I respect the people. I don't respect your city like that. I mean, I ain't gonna come trash your city, but I don't respect no cities like that. I just respect people. People respect me, I respect them. That's it. I don't. All that other shit, I don't care where you're from. That shit don't. I'm not impressed. I don't care. Yeah, people get killed in small towns. That shit is not impressive. Shit. That's not that. None of that shit's impressive. Nothing. Oh, you wouldn't say that. Yeah, Derek Bray said, no, you can't forget that jab. No, that jab. Why did Holmes always wear his shorts so damn big? Yeah, Holmes wore like a 5X. He liked to be comfortable, I guess. Big ass shorts on. You see them shorts? Them shorts was like twice his size. And he a heavyweight. That's when he wanted all the smoke, yeah. But Holmes is just, that's the most beautiful jab. I think that comment that's just a classic get your ass out of here jab. That's why I had to replay it so many times, because it's just like a classic get your ass, away from me, type of jab. Just like jab that like button. That's jab the like button, and Larry Holmes will put that jab out there to show y'all what a jab looked like. The sit your ass down jab. Sit your ass down. So we got to sit your ass down, Derek, and we got to get your ass out there and fight. We got different sayings up in here in Eagles, yeah. And y'all don't be taking my likes back when y'all get out the chat, because I'll be checking my likes. And it's probably y'all. It's probably not like somebody who just came through, because I always have a few people that come through. It don't matter if it's 20 or it might be less. Sometimes it might be more. I got one that was huge. I don't even know. That was just a good boxing day that day. If we get back to boxing, you're gonna notice I'm gonna have a lot more, just for this small chat. I'm gonna have a lot more views, because people they still love to come in here. They too shy though. They get too quiet. They scared of y'all, Derek. Y'all got them scared and shit. I don't know how y'all got them so scared, but they scared. They like, no, that's Derek. Derek CEO in there. Yeah, he's CEO and manager, El Presidente up in there. He come in with the Malcolm X picture. They scared to death when they see that. They see that tie. They, oh shit, I'm going here starting no shit up in here. I better try to put that act right on right now. If I don't put that act right on, I might get axed out. Yep. But I'm not waiting for you, Lala. But anyway, you're going to have to hit me back in the email, Lala, so you can let me know, that you understood what I said in the chat, that I haven't forgot about your video. But anyway, hopefully we have a great weekend in boxing. It looks like it's going to be scrub weekend. But hopefully out of these fights, we'll get some good action. And I'm talking about action on both sides of the table. In other words, the ring, the blue corner and the red corner. Hopefully, we get good actions and stuff. Even tonight, we got fights going on probably as I'm speaking. But you guys enjoy your weekend. And like I always say, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. You know what it is. It's Friday rap in Eagles Wear Boxing. Right? Nothing but black. Yeah, y'all already know we gonna get back to it. I'm gonna catch y'all, man.